we were in London at the weekend, and if you watch the show Once Upon a Time, you might have heard that there was a convention in London for the Once Upon a Time cast and people, and we went along.
#Oncers.
And we were cosplaying. We cosplayed one day, and we cosplayed as Dorothy and Little Red Riding Hood.
#Ruby Slippers.
Yeah, so this is kind of just like a
This will be so in the morning.
rundown of how our weekend went, because it was really fun, and we met a whole load of really nice people and really nice oncers, and just it was good crack in general. And yeah, so this weekend we had a few celebrity encounters, which were really fun.
Yep.
Starting with, do you want to go?
Who do you want me to start with?
Do you want to go with Lana?
Oh yeah.
We met Lana Priya.
So we met Lana Priya, and she was walking towards her panel that she was meant to be going to, and she saw us in the hallway, and we were dressed up in our cosplays at the time, and she stopped and turned around and said, "Your cosplays are amazing, I love them." And we were like,
"We love you, Lana." But we didn't. We just were like, "Thank you so much."
"Thank you."
Yeah.
And I kind of wandered off like, did that just happen?
Did Lana Priya really just stop person like properly to talk to us when her security? Yeah. But Lana Priya was really amazing because she was really ill all weekend, but she kind of still turned up every day and did photos and autographs and her panel, and was just really lovely. She was pretty amazing for doing that. Yeah. And then after we met Lana, briefly in the corridor, we went and got our Megan photo. And Megan was really lovely to us, and we asked her and Beverly Elliott, who plays Granny, questions in their panel, and both of them were like really lovely to us. And they were both like, "Oh, your cosplays are amazing." And I was the first Dorothy they'd ever seen, which was really nice.
Because Megan Ori plays Ruby
in Once Upon a Time, and they were both really lovely to us. And there were two really awesome things that happened. One is weird, like, kind of might not have had anything to do with us, in that like just after Megan Ori met us, she put a photo on Instagram of Ruby Slippers, so that was like, but it probably wasn't,
because it was literally like we saw when she put it up, and it was just after her panel where she'd seen us dressed up, and we went to ask her questions.
Yeah, it was that's quite nice. And then when we were getting autographs, we met Beverly Elliott, who I've met twice now, and she's lovely. Like, she deserves more screen time. And she took a photo of us. Like, she was like, "Do you mind if I take a photo of you two?"
She was like, "I know you're not allowed to take pictures of me, but can I please take a picture of you? I love your cosplays."
So that was really cool. And she was really nice to us, and just lovely in general.
And we met Sean McGuire.
Oh, yeah.
So Sean McGuire was in this TV show called Scott and Bailey, and it's sort of become a running gag
in the house. Oh, he has this line.
It's like, "Your mam rang." And
but he says in this really strong
accent, the way he
so
said
like,
it.
"Your mom rang."
So we absolutely loved it. So
we
asked
him, like, "Would you mind saying this?"
And he didn't just say that part. He said the entire line of dialogue from the scene, and it was absolutely brilliant. We were sitting there like,
"How do you remember this?"
But he was like,
a long time ago, John.
He was so adorable.
He was really nice. He was really funny as well.
We then waited in a queue for like 2 hours to get Rebecca Mader's autograph.
And she was really nice to us as well. Everyone was really nice, like, in general.
Yeah, everyone loved her cosplays.
Yeah, that was really nice. Because we spent like the train ride down sewing them. Yeah. Because obviously we watched the episode on like the Monday, and then the con started on the Friday. So we rushed to watch. We watched it, and then we're like sewing the whole time. And it was really good. Our other kind of once upon a time run we've ever had was we were at London Comic Con like 2 years ago? A year ago? A year and a half ago? Some time ago. And we met...
A year ago.
Yeah. And we met Victoria Smurfett, who plays Cruella. And she, like, we were cosplaying at the time as Agent Carter and Angie Martinelli. So Cartinelli. And she was like... She just kind of smiled at us and went, "You two just seem really happy. Good for you." And we were like, we kind of walked away like, did she just like bless our entire relationship? So yeah, that was really cool. But yeah, every single person we've ever met from Once Upon a Time cast has been just like so lovely and really just nice people.
There's only one person that we really want to meet still. that's not in Once Upon a Time in general? Haley.
Oh, Haley Atwell. I have briefly met Haley Atwell. And I told her we cosplayed. And she was like, that's so cool. And I was like, thank you. It was brief, but it was cool. And I was really tired because I'd been up at like 4 in the morning, so I nearly cried, but...
Details.
Details. I didn't cry.
But yeah, oh no, we had a fantastic weekend.
Yeah.
And it was really nice to see all the oncers and stuff.
Yeah. Everyone who was really nice to us, and some people took photos of us, and it was just really nice. And I just really like cosplaying stuff in general.
Me too. So yeah, that was the first StoryBrooke convention, and the second one's in November, and then there's a third one in next April. So we're kind of considering going to the third one because Emily Duravin, who is going, and I really like her, so I go see her there. But we'll just wait and see. Yeah. But if you've not heard of it and really want to do something like that, you should go and check it out. It's Rogue Events.
Yeah.
StoryBrooke conventions. They do tons of different conventions.
Yeah.
But yeah.
See, that was our little kind of catch up of what we did over StoryBrooke, and it was amazing. And just you should totally try and go to cons if you don't go for some reason. And definitely, if you've never cosplayed and are nervous about it, do it because it makes it so much funner.
Yeah, it really does.
That's what we discovered.
Absolutely.
Bye.
Bye.